Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. So as requested, I'm gonna try my best to make more videos that are part of the Sketchbook Doodle mini-series. And if you guys are new to the series, pages, or like what I labeled as pages, are kind of just like episodes in the series rather than me doing a whole page in my sketchbook. So I might be doing spreads, or I might be doing a full page. It might be just a doodle on a page or whatever. It's just not necessarily like one page for each kind of like episode part in the series. I guess I can't talk today, but that's okay. On the screen you can see I'm showing my materials, and these are the materials that I'm going to be using for this particular little doodle spread. I guess it's not a spread, I just did one page today. And the Pilot Kakuno fountain pen, it's been my favorite fountain pen for doodling so far. I bought it off of Jet Pens, and yeah, I really enjoy the uniform lines, and it's really smooth with writing. I believe the next few items that I show on the screen after this Pilot Kakuno pen is actually just kind of materials that I really like to use for doodling recently. So that includes the other pens that I show, as well as sometimes I use the Prismacolor Cool Erase. So yeah, so I guess the topic for today's video is actually based on Chani. So if you guys are reading the title, you can probably know that because it's posted on the 11th of February. It's still Dino or Chani's birthday. Probably not in Korea anymore, but like it's still here internationally. And yeah, I thought it'd be appropriate to just draw a bunch of Dino doodles in my sketchbook. And at the end, because I know some of you guys like watching my watercoloring process, and because I've only recorded like snippets of when I was painting my birthday illustration or portrait of Dino, I thought I would include that at the end. So yeah, stay tuned to the end. There's about 3 minutes of footage that I did, probably just like skin, I think rendering of one eye and a bit of hair that I did for watercoloring. So yeah. So as you can see right now, I'm sketching. I like to sketch usually with a Pilot Color Eno pencil prior to any of inking, just because I'm not confident with inking without like a proper sketch underneath. I would like to practice that more, but for now I'm comfortable just doing it the way I've been doing it for a while. And it's just nice because it helps me figure out where I can put my lines and make it either as detailed as I want it or as simple as like I want. So yeah, and what I like about this Pilot Kakuno, like the ink dries pretty fast, but because I have a lot of ink in the barrel, it's dispensing a little bit more ink than usual, so sometimes the pencil crayon does smudge a little bit, but I don't really mind. It's just the doodle in the sketchbook, so like if anything smudges or anything or is transferred, I don't really mind. So today is kind of part of the theme. I'm using my pink and blue Prismacolor pencil crayons. I just thought it was appropriate because, you know, use Rose Quartz and Serenity to color in Chan. So I kind of do this often. So I usually pick 2 colors. Sometimes I only pick 1. Usually I pick 2. And they're usually really contrasting colors or like kind of analogous colors. And I kind of use those to kind of color in and give a bit more value to my sketches, and it kind of looks really nice as a spread. If I remember, I'll take photos and maybe post them on the screen right about now of a few spreads that I've done with the kind of the black ink lines with the pencil crayon on top. It's really fun, like very fun. I've been doing a lot of like different kind of doodling methods, not doodling methods per se, but like different mediums or like different combination of mediums to do like doodles in my sketchbook or like any kind of sketch page spread kind of thing. If you guys seen my like sketchbook tours, you know what kind of things I like to do in my sketchbooks. I usually do like multiple like headshot, busts, some full bodies, and they kind of just like all on one page. It's kind of like what I'm doing today too. So for this sketch, I really hate the hand. Like really hate the hand. It's like it was okay after I inked it, but like I feel like hands are so necessary to get correct because people are drawn to it, but that's okay, it's just the doodle. But I've been really liking drawing Chan recently. I don't know, maybe it's because like this comeback he's wearing so many like chunky sweaters, his hair is just like neatly usually parted between like the 2/8 kind of hairstyle, kind of like almost call my hairstyle, but it's like down, more down. But his outfits are super cute, like I don't know, it's been really like drawing Chan lately. Hope you guys enjoy these little doodles, and do let me know if there's any other member you would like me to draw a bit more. I think next week, because literally a week from today is Dogyam and Vernon's birthday, I think internationally it'll be the same, it's just like 1 week away, and I think I'll do maybe a 2-page spread of both of them, probably just like mixing up doodles of both and doing a spread maybe. If not, I've been recently into digital painting, like actually using more of a painterly style rather than doing like base colors and a little bit of airbrushing and more cell shading. But yeah, I found digital painting really fun. It's fun to render. It's just like it's painstakingly long, so I could either do a digital speed paint if you guys don't mind, or if you guys prefer these kind of doodle pages, then I'll probably continue with these. I actually really like this last one that I did of Chan. I think he turned out pretty cute, and like overall I think the spreads look really cute. Maybe it's because of the colors rather than my doodles, but yeah, I think it's good if you guys try to add color to your sketchbook if you can. The sketchbook in particular from Epow from Instagram, or Eeks on Twitter, I really like using pencil crayons or like any kind of like dry medium on it, because like the paper is extremely smooth. So yeah, things just layer nicely and they're like not really scratchy and patchy. I'm not the type of person who likes using like pencil crayons that are on really textured paper. I just prefer it on smooth paper. Like if I can get a smoother kind of flat color, then I would prefer that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little short video on these little doodles of Channy. I know they don't look like him, but I just had fun drawing them, and it's just nice to draw him for a change. So, on to the watercolor painting, hopefully. I have like the video in the background, so I at least have somewhat know what's going on. Okay, so yeah, as you guys can see, I had the sketch already drawn out. I had to redo the sketch, I think 3 times. I left the eyes like the pretty much, oh no, okay, this is what I did. I drew the eyes, I drew the nose, I drew the mouth, and then I erased the mouth and the nose like twice before getting it like accurately how I want it to be. And after I did everything else, like I did the hair, I did the face, I did the clothes and his ears and stuff, and then I went back to erase his eyes again, because apparently they were like, I drew them too big, so I had to shrink them down. And then yeah, I start with the skin, usually a yellowy base, just because I'm doing just a standard portrait for myself. I have like a particular color palette I like to use for skin, and then I slowly build up values. I like to add either like a wash first and then a few of the values, and then do the darkest, so I can have my range set out for me to know how dark I can go and how light I should leave things. So later on, I do skip onto the other part of the eye, like I guess it's the right eye, like right now, because I wasn't confident to paint the other eye on camera. There was so much like me needing to pull my paper really close towards me, and the camera was just like in the way. It's like my head would be in the way of where Channy's face would be, because I'm trying to get as much detail into it, and because I was scared to F it up real bad. So I did that off camera, and I felt a little bit better, so I did the other eye mostly on camera. Yeah, but the hair, I actually really liked how it turned out. Maybe it's because like how I did the light wash first with the gray and the brown, or the purple I guess, and then I actually did a lot darker shadows for the skin, which made the hair look really, I don't know, the style just really, I really like it. And yeah, I don't know if you guys would like to see more portrait painting. I've been really rusty lately with portrait painting, so I'm not sure how much footage I can get from my portrait paintings anymore, because I'm always scared to screw things up on camera, because I usually scrap stuff if I screw stuff up. but I'm kind of lucky that I was able to get Chan to look the way he is right now, and I think he looks really good right now. I actually haven't finished him quite yet, but by the time this video is up, he should be more or less done and already posted, so you guys can check that out on Instagram if you want to see the full thing, because I actually didn't finish everything here. But thank you very much for watching this video. I know it's really long, but I appreciate your support, so bye!